wholesaling is extremely easy. The reason why so many wholesalers are not successful is because it's not wholesaling what the issue is. The issue is finding off-market, highly motivated sellers willing to sell their house below market value. That is the key. It's motivated sellers willing to sell their house below market value. So now, plenty of you are concerned about the current market. Who is willing to sell their house below market value in this hot market? You don't understand the concept of motivation. Motivation doesn't have to mean money. Motivation could be time, illness, stress. It could be anything. So see it this way. To a motivated seller, the pain of owning that house is far higher than the monetary worth of that house. So it is quite feasible for a truly motivated seller to pay somebody money to get rid of the house. And we see this all the time. Hard to believe, but we see this all the time. So that is also the reason why I rather show you than tell you. You can make home run deals all the time like we do, as long as you have one simple mindset shift, just one simple shift. The way I'm going to accomplish this mindset shift in your head is by showing you a select few of our deals throughout the years since I first started in 2017, pre-COVID, then during COVID, then after COVID, where it's a hot market. In order for you to really get this, you really have to try to follow along as I show you these examples. I have an extremely valid point to make that will be very clear after you follow along to these examples, okay? We bought this one in 2018 for $66,500. The ARV is $260,000. Repairs were $55,000. Wholesale fee of $50,000, and the buyer would walk away with $80,000 in profits. Stay with me, follow along. I have a very valid point to prove in the end, okay? Just try to follow along. This house here we bought in 2019 for $70,000. The ARV is $400,000. Repairs were $80,000. For an assignment fee of $100,000, the buyer would still walk away with $100,000 in profits. This one we bought for $11,000. The ARV is $260,000. Repairs were $55,000. For a wholesale fee of $80,000, the buyer will still walk away with $100,000 in profits. We bought this house in 2020 for $71,000. The ARV is around $250,000. We put in $63,000 for a $30,000 wholesale fee. The buyer will still walk away with $80,000. Keep in mind that this one is smack in the middle of the pandemic. Now we are starting to approach the point I'm trying to make. Check this one out. We bought this house for $10. $10. Pretty much 2 gallons of milk. The ARV is about $290,000. The cost of repairs is around $100,000. If we were to wholesale this deal for $80,000, the buyer would still walk away with $90,000. Don't you think that the homeowners could have sold this house for $1,000 to somebody else? Obviously they could. They decided not to. It was not the money that they were after. They just didn't want to own the house. That is the definition of a motivated seller. That is where so many of you do not get. Motivated means it doesn't have to mean money. It could be time, effort, illness. It could be anything. Let me show you one more. This one we bought earlier this year, where the market is extremely hot, right? We got this house for $40,000. The ARV is $270,000. The repairs to fix it up for a decent flip will be around $60,000. If we were to wholesale this deal for $60,000, the buyer would still walk away with $100,000 in profits after the flip. So, do you see my point? Do you honestly believe you will have a hard time wholesaling when you get those kind of deals under contract? Where the buyer can walk away with $100,000 profits while you also walk away with a $60,000 assignment fee? Not only is it extremely easy to get your contract signed, but you will also build a reputation. That buyer will know that you get home run deals. These buyers will be more than ready to sign your next deal in hours time, not days, not weeks. So it gets even better. Now imagine this. Imagine getting as many leads as we do. We get between 4 to 12 leads every single day. These leads are free. They are motivated. I don't do anything for these leads. I don't lift a finger. So I don't even have any expenses getting these leads. And it gets even better. While any other marketing form to get leads, like cold calling, direct marketing, texting, your conversion rate is less than 1%. For every 1,000 mailers you send, you make one deal. That is 0.1%. Do you understand that these kind of leads that we're getting, the conversion rate is 80%? 80. The reason why is as follows. What do you think has to happen before any of these leads appear in my inbox? They see my website. Once they land on the website, they will read it. They will try to figure out how it works. So they click on the How It Works page, where I tell them we offer you cash for their house. I give them the steps, and then I go through an elaborate example. I giving them the equations, and then I even give them a case study of exactly how it works with all the numbers shown. If they know they're going to get a cash offer, they know the offer will be below market value. That's a standard. That's a given. If they know the offer will be below market value, and if that doesn't work for them, they bounce. They're not going to fill in the form if they do not want an offer below market value. I will never hear from them, which is a good thing. I don't want to deal with people that are not motivated. But anybody and everybody that appears in my inbox as a lead, guess what? They know they're going to get an offer below market value, and they're okay with it because they still filled in the form. So every single person in my inbox here, they are extremely motivated. They know they're going to get a lower offer, and they're okay with it. How much below the market offer? They don't know that. But that's fine. They are willing to accept an offer below market value. That is the key. That is the key that makes wholesaling so ridiculously easy. So now, what have we established? Getting the leads is not a big deal if you have a good website. If you get these contracts signed at a home run value, people will be lining up to buy those contracts. So assigning these contracts is not a big deal. It's all automatic. These buyers are going to be looking for you. You wouldn't have to do any effort. These buyers will know that you are getting the home run deals, hands down. So they will do the work. They want the deals. They will be fighting for your contracts. And your leads are extremely motivated. You have satisfied every part of the wholesaling equation to make it extremely easy for you to become successful. So, but what does everybody do instead? They look for mentorships. They look from the weirdest ways to find leads, cold calling, direct marketing. If you want to know why cold calling, direct marketing, and none of these other methods really work, I have a video. I will put it in the comments below. I'll put it in the description below. Watch that video and I will explain exactly why those methods do not get you motivated to sell leads. Besides, proof is in the pudding, right? Look at the deals I am making throughout the years. Are you making these deals reliably? No, I do. I have this exact system in place that is getting me those deals. If you want to know how to do this, schedule your call with me. I will send you over a 2.5 hour video where I explain step by step, completely free, how to do it yourself. You want to do it on your own without paying anybody, me included, go watch the video, go do it on your own. If you have any questions, just attend the call with me and we'll sit down and we'll have a one-on-one where I explain to you exactly how it is done.